Welcome to Godus Revisited, Kismet's Mega Guide. We're on 3 of 4. Let's get into it. Now we left off on beacon number 5, the mountain beacon. Some of our people are going to die, but we can still progress the beacon by continuously running people up there. And eventually, beacon number 5 will unlock. Now we're going to get another large area, and we're going to head toward what I call the island beacon. The island beacon is one of the first beacons you're going to hit that's a gated beacon, meaning you can't progress any further until you do mining. Also, I find the mobile version stalls out a bit more at this point. I highly suggest keeping your happiness at maximum before you log out of the game. I also suggest to eliminate the Astari as quickly as possible on mobile to prevent this. We'll unlock our next age abodes and start to work on our much larger farms. We can see both of our farms here and how much belief is being generated there. Depending on how far you've upgraded your farmer settlements is how many breeders and farmers you're going to have in each one. Also, you can continuously squish buildings around it into that farm until it reaches maximum. Also, a good idea to check and see if any of your farmers are unemployed in here. Now it's time for Meteors, one of my favorite parts of the game. I avoid shaping up really high, so I can go ahead and just throw a meteor down and watch it clear certain areas, including this one, which is a treasure temple. And we'll go ahead and clear some more around it so we can get to it. And I'm going to start working toward that treasure temple, as well as expanding my farms. Now, it'll say you can't shape underneath it, but you actually can. You're going to need area all the way around the temple for your people to unlock it. Now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Beautify, and we're going to beautify across all of our buildings here to give us a massive boost in belief. It comes with a high cost, but it will generate a bunch of belief over time. Also, it'll either be temporary or permanent based on your upgrades of your Beautify. Let's go ahead and use another meteor to unlock another treasure temple, and we'll send our people down to get that going. We'll go ahead and scare away the Astari and start to work on our island beacon. More meteors to clear the area. Watch out you don't over-meteor or you'll have nothing but water. We've unlocked our reinforced beacons and our advanced farming, as well as we're working toward mining for gems. Once you unlock these treasure temples, you're going to get some gems and a whole lot of stickers to unlock your cards. Let's also add a mining settlement. As you can see, I have 50 breeders. 4 out of 5 miners currently working. We've now got reinforced beacons. We got our advanced farming unlocked. Our superior worshippers, based on the higher up we are, the more belief we're going to get. And we'll go ahead and squish in some more miners. We'll control where our miners are going to set up a mine by using our bumping technique. I highly suggest to upgrade your meteor size, but watch out you don't overdo it or oops, now you're all into the water level and you'll have to shape all this in. But that's okay, because I like to be at the sand level, which doesn't cost me any belief. So as you'll see, I'll go around here and shape all this back in again, so I can run some of my miners down to collect these gems. I'll also go ahead and expand around my island beacon here, placing some small houses right next to it so I can run them to the beacon and unlock it. All right, island beacon unlocked. Now we're working toward beacon number 7, which I call the beach beacon, which is one of the easiest beacons in the game. Just shape around it using your bump technique. Create a land bridge between beacon number 6 and beacon number 7, and leash all of your settlers over there to the new area that you've shaped out. Then they'll end up right next to the beacon, then leash them all to beacon number 7 until it unlocks. We'll unlock Builder's Settlement, which I don't really use until the later game, continuing to expand my mining, and now we've unlocked our Mine for Gems card. Perfect. Now we've unlocked beacon number 7, on to beacon number 8, which I call the High Mountains beacon. Now we're going to shape in some steps for our people to climb. We're going to beautify their way through. Now keep in mind, if you leash your followers and then there's a rainstorm, they will immediately turn back and go back to their homes. If that happens, just wait for it to pass and releash them again. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of time here creating some steps for my people to move a little bit closer to the beacon and then climb their way up. Again, notice that I create little houses very close to the beacon so those particular settlers can just run up there and unlock it so they don't have to walk a long distance. And off they go. Let's beautify a bit by where the gems are to speed this part up. We're going to select all of our miners and send them down to the gems. This is a great way to get gems, even though you're only going to get a few. It beats watching ads on mobile or using your Pit of Doom on PC. It also helps with your happiness if you're still fighting off the Astari. Now when you're using your Beautify, note that your happiness will go way up. So if you're in a crunch, great way to bring it up right before the Astari are about to take your people away. Now we're going to start using our builder settlements to combine our people together and build a massive amount of belief here in our starter area. And now we've unlocked beacon number 8. And now we're going to use our meteors to cut out most of the mountain between beacon number 8 and beacon number 9, which I called the buried beacon, which is inside the side of a mountain. I'll go ahead and shape out an area where I can have those small homes close by the beacon. I'll shape out a path and then leash from the previous beacon to the next beacon. I'll continue to add my builder settlements and squish the houses into it until they max out. So I'll shape up a couple more levels, and that'll allow me to unlock the really large buildings. Continuing to add our steps on the side and expanding using our bump technique. We'll upgrade our cliff sculpting, now at 5 layers at one time. And we'll start to remove our previous farms and houses. Note that it does have an effect on your happiness, so always keep an eye on that. And use your fountain or beautify to boost your happiness when you need it. We're going to clear this whole area and bring it up by 2. And now we've unlocked beacon number 9, and we've unlocked our 3rd island. We're going to start off by using a meteor right by the beacon. And now that we've reworked this settlement, we're going to make a much larger farming settlement. Look at the size of these farms. They're times 48. They're going to give you much more wheat. We're going to take out our shrine and re-add it in for auto belief collection, and we're going to shape our way across to the 3rd island. Again, notice I stay at the beach level because it doesn't cost any belief. Taking out these high-level areas costs a tremendous amount of belief. Let's go fix the area around these treasure temples that we did when we did a little too much meteoring. I love shaping in this game. It's one of the things I could do for endless hours. Especially fun on the PC versus the mobile version, where sometimes you get a bit of a finger burn from too much shaping. Now that's it for this guide. If you enjoyed the guide, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe. And our 4th and final guide, we're going to truly get into the very large buildings. Unlock beacon number 10, find some more treasure temples, create massive farming settlements, work toward our victory toward the Astari, and launch our arc. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.